54 drivers behind the line in 3, 2, 1, Reefscape.
Welcome to another match of Reefscape, the first 15 seconds autonomous and pre-program. All the teams moving off that black tape starting line, getting points for moving alone. 5188 classified robotics, hoping to place a control piece on the top part of their reef. Instead of placing it, they retracted it and will continue to pick up additional game pieces. 292 Panther Tech cycling back and forth from the hero player stage, picking up additional coral pieces, along with their alliance partner 1501 Team Thrust. The remaining 2 minutes, 50 seconds, all teleoperate. Human players pick up the controllers and drive the robots their team built over the last 13 weeks. Teams are trying to get additional of those side quests, whether they're filling up the reef or getting those points in the autonomous period. Teams have the opportunity to not only win the match, but also pick up a couple of those extra additional ranking points, which will determine their rank in today's event. We take the average of those events. 292 Panther Tech from Rushville, Indiana, placing a game piece onto the top part of the reef area. Each of those worth 5 points if they're placed all the way on the top of those purple branches. Blue Alliance is 328. The Golden Rooks has been our algae monster this weekend, successfully delivering more algae than any other team, potentially outside of Tribe Tech Robotics, which is not in this match. 3494, the Quadrangles continuing to cycle between their coral failure station and their reef. The shorter those times are, the more opportunities they have within a match for those scoring opportunities. Scores currently 96 to 131 in favor of your Red Alliance, just over 60 seconds remaining in the match. 5188 classified robotics beached up one of those algae. We've seen that many times throughout this weekend's event. Their teammates are not able to come over and assist them since only one robot is allowed on the opponent's side of the field. 328, after clearing their side of algae and not seeing too many opportunities on their opponent's side, has actually added a little coral mechanism to the side of their robot so they can still score a few game pieces. Although not as quick as some of their competitors or teammates, it's still a valuable contribution to the team, as both teams are about halfway to that coral ranking point. Blue Alliance, though, since they put in more than 2 of those algae to the processor, have agreed to cooperation. Both teams will have to do so to lower that ranking point threshold. Checking in on our Red Alliance 1501 Team Thrust, continuing to hammer away on the coral for their side of the competition. And as we enter that end game period, we'll start to see teams making their way over to those cages. The longer the chain, the more points they'll gain. 3494 Quadrangles already elevated off the ground. 1501 hopefully joining them in just a few moments, balancing those scales. Huskies on Hogs getting elevated as well, as it appears, and that's about all the time we have for qualification match 54 here at the First Indiana State Championship. Stick tight for those scores. Red Alliance taking with a score of 201. Blue on side is 160. The differentiating fact there in the barge and in the coral. Red Alliance just shy, though, of that extra coral ranking point, but still taking away 5 for winning the match, and both teams for their work in autonomous and game. Stick tight for qualification match 55.